Hey, it's Brian Posehn, that one guy from all those other things, and you're watching or listening to Shootin' Shit.
Warning. The following presentation is brought to you by Shootin' Shit. Please do not take anything we say seriously. Thank you, and we apologize in advance for the stupidity. The show is The Drizzling Shits.
Takes being stolen live while we were recording.
From the episode that never recorded.
Right.
But, and the funny thing about that
was a long night, dude. Like, we were up till like 1 o'clock or some shit
my God.
in the morning that night.
was a terrible night.
I was hot as a motherfucker. I was like, man, come on, dude. I just gave like probably one of the best thought out, well-spoken rants. There wasn't a lot of cursing in it.
Ever.
It wasn't mean. It was like legitimate, like honest, sincere, empathetic little rant and nothing.
Nope. Completely lost.
Nothing.
Well,
you know what, Sean? If we're going down this road of reminiscing of episodes of the past, I seem to remember when we were trying to do our Thanksgiving video a few years ago. And I actually was just thinking about this because I actually watched
one time, man.
No.
Time,
it wasn't one time.
No, how many takes did we do?
It was
I
an
finally
hour.
got it right.
It was an hour worth of reshoots for something that should have taken 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Just because Sean couldn't stop laughing.
Well, it was either that or there was a lot of things Sean screwed up that night. But you know what though? That was honestly. We talk about it. That was some of the most fun I've had with you guys doing the show. Was that I actually watched that like about a month or so ago, and it was just as funny. It's just as funny now as it was back then.
Yeah,
I pulled that up for Kat not too long ago because she was talking about like, well, you're so young. She was being sarcastic and like basically just giving me shit like, but you're so smooth all the time, And then I started laughing and I was like, oh yeah, like, and then we were watching old clips because we got to talking about the Bellas, which is my top 1 or 2 all-time best rants ever. And so I pulled those up and she goes, what's this? And I showed her that video of me where I just like, I don't know why I couldn't stop laughing, man. But I remember at one of those points, like during one of those takes, I like walked away laughing and I heard Joey go, what the fuck is wrong with Sean?
Yep.
It should have been then and there, if I'm being honest, that we would have been like, oh, something's wrong with Sean. But no.
Right. Yeah.
We let it go.
Yeah, knowing what we know now.
Yeah.
Now we're starting to connect the dots. We're starting to connect the dots.
Makes a lot of sense.
All the sense in the world, buddy.
Perfect sense.
We're not making dollars, but we're making sense.
I will say this because, we kind of got off to a random start, which is how most of the best shows start off. That Thanksgiving episode really was when I found out that we don't do this for fun. This is a special needs charity.
Oh, yeah.
That somebody has called in a Make-A-Wish, and they're like, hey, this person wants to be on a podcast. Can you make it happen?
Can you make it happen?
And without me knowing it, I've just fucking showing up every week to be a part of the shit show.
And 216 episodes later.
I don't know about being a part. Like, I think the word you're looking for is complicit.
Yeah, it does feel like sometimes.
You know what's going on, man, but you willingly show up every week.
For now.
Keep doing it.
I feel like Jovan goes after we're done recording every week. He goes, "Thank you, sir. May I have another?"
May I have? Yeah. He used to. Yeah, he's getting a little bit better, man. We used to be able to give him. He's way more sensitive now.
No, it's not sensitive.
I'm just sensitive now.
Wearing thin.
I still think also too one of my all-time
I
favorite.
get it though, dude. Like when you pass that many pearls out of your vagina. See, I mean that clam's hurting. I know it is, brother.
I'm gonna say I still think though my favorite episode that we've done was the one where I relentlessly trolled you with all the Jeff Jarrett stuff, like when.
Yeah, dude, that fucking.
Funny thing is that probably wouldn't even hit the same way anymore now that Sean actually respects him.
That
is true.
It's kind of
it's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, but if I'm being honest, that's also when the show actually jumped the shark too. When we started respecting Sean a little bit, because then it made some of the jokes less funny.
Well, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to apologize for that, because if it wasn't for me, Sean wouldn't be here. So
yeah.
I curse you daily.
It's that's not a joke right there. That is not a joke.
That's a joke.
That's not a joke.
Man.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't blame you. I don't blame you either. Fuck.
If you haven't figured it out,
dude, I don't even want to hang out with me. You know.
If you haven't figured it out by now, this is not going to be a normal episode. Our dearly loved.
Wait. You say it's not going to be a normal episode? So you mean all these other 215 episodes beforehand actually were normal?
That's a good point. This is not going to be what you've expected from the show every week in and week out, because the very stout and powerful Joey K is not with us tonight.
Stout and powerful. What in the fuck?
It's just the only good adjectives I could think of for him, buddy. I'm not running on full here tonight. So,
you mean you ain't been emptied out yet? Cabbage.
So, I don't know where that came from.
Cabbage.
I take offense to the photo. I know cabbage. Talking about the photo. Damn it.
Fucking leafy green vegetable.
So real quick, you guys can't see this on your.
Put you on your ass for 2 or 3 weeks.
I'm sitting here laughing my butt off, and I got my 11-year-old son Matthew going.
Matthew's over there just trying to play games and hang out, and he's like, "Look, big guy, I'm watching you."
Pretty much.
I'm busy. You guys quiet it down. I'm busy over here. Dude, it's 9:30. Isn't it a school night? Why isn't he in bed?
He doesn't start school for like another 3 weeks. So.
Oh yeah, fuck Jesus.
He's not like these other schools in Indiana that they're starting now and stuff. And hey, if you guys don't mind, I just want to give a shout out to the Hain family real quick, because they've been going through some really difficult times lately. You know, a lot of a friend of the show, my cousin and our brother Jerry Hain Jr. His mom unfortunately suffered a pretty serious stroke about a week or so ago, and it's been really rough. So, just if any of you guys down there, and they're probably are some of our biggest supporters, and I mean, you guys have had the pleasure of coming down and spending some time with them, and obviously, you know, they've been in my life for a number of years and stuff, but just, you know, we love you guys. We you know, we're pulling for you. We wish nothing but the best for Mama Hain, aka Carol, and stuff. So it's just, if you guys know them, just give them a shout out, you know, send them some love and stuff, because they really need it right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I feel bad because I lied to you. If there are 3 constants in this life, it's death, taxes, and DDJ making a sad update on the show. While I will echo the sentiments made by DDJ, it's always loves to throw in that sadness to get us down after we've been laughing, but it's okay.
It's not throwing in sadness; it's just being realistic.
He balances us out, I guess. But no, get well soon, though. I'm being honest, but you know,
if we're over here, he's definitely on the other side of that spectrum. So
it's what we've learned, ladies and gentlemen. It is a spectrum.
You got to have good and evil, black and white. You know,
yin and yang.
Yin and yang.
Kung Pao and chicken.
Kung Pao and chicken.
Showing up.
I'll say I'll be the Kung. Sean can be the Pao, and Jovan can be the chicken.
All right.
Who's the master? Catches bullets with his teeth.
Yeah, Show Enough was a monster.
I just watched that the other day.
Really
Yeah. It's on HBO Max. The Last Dragon.
reminds
Yeah.
me. Back in the day, the UFC had that
dude.
fighter, Alex Caceres, who went by
That's
Bruce
Leroy.
Leroy.
Yeah. Bruce Leroy.
Bruce Leroy. I'm like, oh no.
Catches bullets with his teeth. Love that shit.
We've got a
Vanity was in
little
that
bit-
movie too, man. She was fine, bro.
Yeah. All right, now simmer down now, boys. We've got a few things to talk about. We've got a few videos to watch. Even though our great Joey K is not here,
And
he's
you are
sending us
glazing
some
him
videos.
so hard. What the fuck, bro?
Well, that's normally what we do when someone's not here. We say nice things at the beginning.
That is not true. Every time I'm not on, you guys talk shit about me the whole fucking
No,
show.
we talk shit, but it's always nice things in the
And-
beginning in case anybody wants to turn it on for a second. And then in the heart of the show is where we rip you.
Yeah, you guys may talk shit about each other when they're not on. But see, the thing is with me, you guys talk shit about me regardless if I'm on or not.
Yeah, dude. You don't even need to be in the building, let alone on the screen. We can talk. Yeah, we can do
Nope.
We do that.
It's never stopped
That's
you
true.
before, and I don't expect it to stop anytime soon.
Well, I don't expect to stop either. I'm just not used to him he's like glazing pretty hard.
Is that your new phrase for the week, bud? Glazing?
Yes.
Is that where you want to be?
Have I used it?
Okay.
Dude, we've had this discussion. Okay. That and a bag of magic beans, and this wouldn't be a problem at all.
I'll tell you one thing, because we're talking about magic beans. This is pretty much the only thing I want to say on this matter. As a person
magic bean or religion.
of magic beans, as a person who is in the Metro Detroit area, we gave away the best pitcher in baseball, arguably, for a bag of magic beans.
Yeah.
Am I upset about it? No, because the stink that was around Tarek Skubal and the organization was so bad that we didn't recognize and we didn't realize in the moment how much having him here was detrimental to the team until we let him go for magic beans in a bag. And now the sentiment in Detroit is just turned 180. Everybody,
because if I'm not mistaken, they haven't lost since they traded him, right?
yeah, they've been on a good streak since
They
traded
haven't
him.
lost, and the Dodgers haven't won since they acquired him.
Yeah, and the Dodgers.
He lost
just got
his
swept.
start with them.
Dodgers just got swept, baby.
So on the Skubal thing, because the Brewers were reportedly in on this, I'm actually kind of glad we didn't get him. I think kind of Sean had we talked about this in the chat and stuff, but because I feel like
I bet you are.
Well, yeah,
I bet you are, dude. Yeah.
Well, see, the whole thing for me, it would have been, what would we have had to give up to get him? Because I'm not giving away Made or Luis Pena, like one of our top.
From what I understand, now I didn't read the article, but from what I understand, Milwaukee made them a much better offer.
Yeah, that's
And I think he put the kibosh on that and said, "I won't go there, but I'll go to LA."
Yeah, I think that happened.
That right there, number one. Here's the thing: you're not thinking about winning. You're not. And this will probably be the only time I ever say anything remotely positive about the Milwaukee Brewers.
Wait, 9:37 p.m. Central Time, August 5th.
Don't ruin it. You're ruining it. Don't ruin it. If you're Skubal and you legit want to go to a contender team, and you're looking at those two teams, okay, I'm not saying that. I think head-to-head, Chicago, Milwaukee, that's just – I don't care what the team is. It's a rivalry, and we always step up and play each other tougher.
Yep.
So whether it's Chicago and Milwaukee going at each other, I don't care what the team looks like, what the pitching looks like, whatever. You're going to get all-out baseball for 3 to 5 to 7 games, okay? Skubal going to Milwaukee with Miz and the other, I can't remember the other dude's
Harrison.
name. Harrison. Gave them a fucking. It was like Atlanta's the 90s Braves.
When it was like Glavin, Smoltz, and Maddox.
Smoltz, they would have given them that. Like they would have,
Yeah.
they could have locked anybody down for the first 7 innings of any game. But he went to LA, a team that's not necessarily setting the world on fire. They won back-to-back championships. Everybody knows the physical nature. Dude, to do it 2 in a row is a wear and tear on your body. There's a reason why nobody's won 3 in a row, more than 3 in a row in any sport. Because by that 4th year, your body is breaking down because you're playing more games, running more bases, working out harder. Your season's longer, especially in baseball. It's a grind. Those games are a fucking grind.
Yeah, in baseball.
But I didn't think, like, we hit Scooble hard when he was in Detroit. Now, I'm not saying that he ain't a good pitcher. I think he is. But come on, man, he ain't Nolan Ryan. He any clubhouse, I almost would have preferred him going to Milwaukee because I felt like it would have caused, like, there's just something about that dude that makes people uncomfortable. I don't know what it is, but I think he would have kind of disrupted what Milwaukee had going on in the locker room.
Yeah.
So there was a part of me that was kind of like, I hope he goes to Milwaukee. Because the first time he shows up in Chicago and we light his ass up, he's done.
And that's honestly why I'm not that upset over the fact that they didn't get him, because they tried, they made an offer, so you can't say that Atanasio and Matt Arnold didn't try to do something. You know, I kind of wish they'd done a little bit more. Like, I really wish they would have gotten a bat.
Well, I mean, dude, Chicago made an offer to him too, and you had to.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, he is the kind of pitcher that can change your team's trajectory.
And honestly, I like the guy that we ended up getting pitching, the Dustin May from St. Louis. He, you know, I'm fine with that because, again, we didn't really have to get up anything big. So, and that was another thing too, is like I kind of feel like Detroit wanted to get rid of him. Well, they knew
like they know something. They know something that everybody else don't. Because
I think it was. Oh, go ahead.
You could have. I don't know. Like, I don't even know what you guys got for him. But it wasn't much.
It's basically 2 prospects and 1 long shot.
And see,
and you guys are in the middle of a pennant race right now.
We're still technically in it, yes.
Yeah, you're still in it. You're still in it, and that's my point. And Detroit is a surge team. Like they can maybe go
one of the best surge teams.
5, 6 out of 10. They're struggling, but then they'll go on. They'll hit they'll win 10, 11 games in a row. Milwaukee's the same way.
Getting ready to do it again.
If they slip up, and they lose a game over something dumb. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Giving up an extra hit or a misplay in the outfield, something like that. Milwaukee's going to come back the next day and fucking light your ass up. And you're seeing that with Chicago. You're seeing that with Milwaukee. The White Sox, dude, if you want to know, honest to God, in my heart of hearts, if I could see the Cubs and the White Sox in the World Series just one fucking time before I go, to me, that would be so great for the city.
Yeah,
North side and south side.
That city would burn to the ground.
Dude. It would be... Yeah, dude, it'd be like the Yankees and the Mets, man. I mean, it would, of course. Yeah, that's the whole point. Like, but goddamn, that'd be so much fucking fun.
It would.
And you'd want that shit to go 7 games.
Absolutely. But see, kind of going back to what I was going to say, and then we'll try to move on because Jovan looks like he's really enjoying himself and listening to this conversation and stuff. I think the Detroit did what they did because they didn't want that happen to them. What happened to Anaheim when they didn't get rid of Shohei? Where they let him walk for nothing. I figured Detroit figured he's probably going to walk. They might as well get something for him.
Well, dude, I mean, and let's be honest. And Jovan, you're used to Texas isn't a big market team like the Rangers, which is your other team. And then I know you followed Houston, the Astros, because they were in Texas. And then Detroit. So pretty much every team you've ever had a stake in have been a small market team. Whereas I feel like Chicago and Milwaukee still kind of fall into that. Maybe Chicago, not as much of a smaller market, but Chicago, Milwaukee, Houston, they're not the Yankees, is my point.
Well,
Right.
nobody's really the Yankees or Dodgers. And I mean, Milwaukee,
Wow.
honestly, is the smallest market in baseball.
It's smaller than Kansas City?
From what I've seen online, that's what most the consensus is out there.
Okay. I mean, I don't disagree with that. I just
No.
I'm just saying, like, Kansas City's pretty small. Detroit's not a huge market either. As a matter of fact, like, I feel like teams like Chicago, New York, Detroit, Atlanta, back when they were on super stations on cable, you had more access to the games. There was a lot more people watching them.
Yeah. Happy you boys were able to get your feelings out on the Scooble thing before I was fully able to finish my thought on it. It was beautiful. Made me really feel like this was a throwback episode, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a little bit of everything so far. We're talking over each other. We're not finishing our ideas. We're giving sad news updates. This is a best of episode in one, but it's an actual live episode. Hitting the greatest hits for everybody. That's episode 216, the greatest hits.
Wait, I got the title of the episode. Shootin' Shit 216 says we just did a best of.
No, the best of that.
Yeah. Anyway, we were happy to unload Scooble. I've never seen Detroit to embrace the suck. We're not a city that embraces the suck very well. But right now with the Tigers, we're in the spot to where we don't mind if we don't make the playoffs. We're embracing the suck because of the young talent that we're trying to cultivate and actually build up.
And you got a lot of young talent there, too.
That's what's keeping the city moving. These young guys are making baseball fun. They are giving us some hope that maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but hell, coming soon, this team is going to be something. And if all it took was us getting rid of somebody that turned into a cancer in the locker room, which we would have saw coming ever since the World Baseball Classic when he did what he did and then didn't fully commit to the World Baseball Classic. It didn't fully commit to the Tigers, kind of played them both in limbo. We saw it then. But now that he's officially out of Detroit and Detroit is having fun with the no expectations, with the, not the constant hound of what's Scooble doing, what are your plans post Scooble, we're just able to embrace the suck and have fun. So it's making baseball fun again here. Let's get off of baseball talk. Dennis, hit that intro video and we can start the show. All right. Let's see. Everybody, once again, we will have all the videos that we're going to show on the Shootin' Shit TikTok page. Now, it will not be favorited until maybe Friday because system issues, but we will get there, I promise. So we're going to do this the hard way. Let's see what Sean sent this week.
Why did Jesus have so many followers? Because they heard he was hung like this.
Have you ever had sex while camping?
No.
It's fucking intense. What do you call Black Man on the Moon? An astronaut, you fucking racist.
Wow.
That poor lady.
2 lesbians in a closet. A liquor cabinet. What's the hardest part about eating a vegetable? Getting them back in the wheelchair.
Oh.
Why can't lesbians wear makeup while on a diet?
I'm afraid to say I don't know.
Because they can't eat Jenny Craig while Mary Kay's sitting on their face.
Oh my God, Brian. Oh,
She is just done with this shit. You could tell. She's like, what the fuck?
Is it me, or did that kind of sound like Joey K a little bit? Like the guy sounded like Joey K.
Oh, Graham.
I could see Joey doing that to an older person and just recording them.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see that Joey just walking into a random nursing home and doing that. Just because it was Thursday and it's 2:00 and I ain't got shit to do for another 30 minutes.
He just pops in. Hey, you want to talk about my asshole? Let me tell you about the one time I took a shit
in a bread truck.
In a bread truck.
Fuck Joe. Love you, buddy.
Let me tell you about my favorite Christmas with my dad.
He went out for scratchers. He must have won because he never came back.
Maybe his dad had little legs too, and it just took him a while to come back.
You gotta pay for that one, dude.
I know.
You can give him shit about a lot of things. He gets really testy about his height. You can't.
Gets little testicles on there.
Hey. I just wanted to call you and tell you there's a race of alien women that are abducting people with big dicks. Okay? Now, you're not in any danger, okay? But I just wanted to call you and tell you. This spaceship is fucking awesome.
I like how the friend just starts cracking up. He's like, this shit again?
That's kind of like the phone calls I get from you, or like the messages, the random messages I get. Hey, man, just want to let you know, it's okay that you're big and you're not huge. You can be bigger, but it's okay that you're not.
It's perfectly fine being adequate.
Yeah, adequate. Yeah, that's my go-to.
That's the go-to.
I'm kind of idling adequate. Yeah, dude, I got to stick with adequate because I don't know if my heart can take.
You're not going to blow the doors off, but you're going to do a good job.
Yeah, dude, we're going to go for a good ride.
Yeah,
that'd be a nice little ride.
It's not going to be nothing to write home about, but it'll be there.
I mean, it'll take a while, but it'll be scenic.
Someone like Jesus.
I love this shit, dude. Yeah, here you go. I love this kid.
Do to make y'all comfortable is I like to give y'all black words y'all can use in public.
Jesus.
They're not gonna sound like black words until I use them in a sentence, so be patient. All right. The black words are cologne, discreet, and innuendo. These are 3 of the black words. I use them all the time, but I know they don't sound like it, so I use them in a sentence. I'm not getting paid for this, okay? So do you think you could loan me some money?
Yeah.
I'm not playing because I've been out here in discreets. And if you say no, I'm gonna follow you home and climb in your window.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, he was good, man. He's good. I like that kid.
Good.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Watch this.
Okay, pause it. Hold it. Pause it. I gotta explain the reason why I chose this video.
Go for it.
When I was a kid, dude, my favorite baseball player was Ricky Henderson.
Oh, he was a beast.
The guy was probably hands down one of the greatest leadoff hitters in the history of baseball.
Yep.
Obviously, he's stolen more. There's nobody will ever come close to passing his stolen record, his stolen bases record, ever. Ricky was so arrogant and so like even in interviews and shit. I remember as a kid, he was like the first person who ever like I heard talking third person, and I always thought it was funny because it kind of reminded me like the wrestlers started doing it, and it started being like this comical thing that you would make fun of people who talked in third person. So this is a great video. So that's why I picked this, dude. It's just I love Ricky. I love Ricky so much.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Behind the scenes of a 1 minute TikTok video.
Shut up. Play the fucking video.
The best ever, made me laugh all times because he talked in the third person was Ricky Henderson.
Kind of like Sean just said that. Here we go.
Ricky would come down there and Ricky would be like, Ricky here? Ricky, this is in spring training where we're playing the A's a bunch, right? And Ricky's down there. And LaRussa puts the hold sign on because he wanted McGuire and Canseco to get some swings in. And you can just see Ricky wants to steal a bat. Ricky's getting pissed, And I'm egging him on. I'm just egging him on. I'm like, Ricky, you don't need to take that run, Ricky. And he about 2 or 3 pitches later, he goes, oh, hell, thrill. He goes, Ricky gone. So I look at the dugout, right? And I go like this. I go, he's running, right? So sure enough, we pitch out, throw down to second base. Ricky slides in safe. He jumps up and he goes, I told you, thrill. Ricky gone.
What do you call a black?
Oh. Boy, that could have been bad. Happy that stopped when
hold on. Did we stop there?
That was not one of our videos. That was off of our feed, which is a little messed up because of our videos. But
stupid algorithm.
That was not intentional. What is intentional?
This female officer was
this one from Sean?
challenged to a race by this man, but she pulled a funny trick to win.
I got one black.
This female.
What do you call a black man?
Again, Jesus Christ.
All right, once is a mistake. 2 is kind of suspect.
It, for some reason, when I close it, it goes to home, and that's the first one that's queued up in the home.
Well, I mean, this was on in living color, so it can't be that bad.
Oh, you want to hear it?
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's risk it.
All right, fuck it, let's go.
We're already down the rabbit hole.
Roll it. There goes my favorite Jim Carrey. Let's see what happens.
And in a 3-piece suit.
A defendant!
How'd you know that joke?
Know it? We wrote it! We listen in our nightclub act.
Sure do. Yeah, I got one for you. Why is all the aspirin white?
Because you want it to work for you, don't you?
I mean, let's just cut right to the chase, Raj.
Right to it.
What is your beef? All right, first of all, I want to say how glad I am that there's finally a show like this here, where we brothers can discuss things like...
Here?
Where's your brother?
Hey,
Come on,
bring
bring
your
him
brother
out.
here. I didn't see him backstage.
Yo, I'm talking about us 3 brothers.
I think you're kind of confused.
Yeah.
We're the brothers. You're a black guy who came to complain about something.
That show was so far ahead of its time.
Oh my God, was it?
It was, because that's a Chappelle skit right there. That would have been,
Yeah.
No, we're brothers.
Yeah.
Okay. Dennis sent some videos. Let's see what Dennis's videos are.
Most of mine were from the previous week, so. But
it's okay. A lot of them are for everybody. Are they all wrestling videos?
Yeah, dude.
Because I thought we were talking wrestling one last week.
We were
so
going to
that's
talk
why.
SummerSlam.
We're not talking
Which was
about it. It already happened. Well, hold on. I saw one at least.
San Diego Comic-Con, day 1.
Hello. They found you here. Hey, all your action figure money.
Everybody all good?
Yep.
We'll work something out. San Diego.
Mr. Danhausen always trying to get human monies.
Monies.
I'm gonna say this.
He's making bank,
so nice we wanted to see it twice.
No, it's the first video on the fucking. I've already gone over this. I'm not doing it again.
So while you're getting the next video queued up, I'm gonna say this: Danhausen is going to wind up being the biggest blunder AEW has ever made.
Why?
Oh, I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
Well, think about how much he's generated in merchandise for the
No,
WWE.
He was making a killing there too.
But
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with what you're saying, DDJ. I just don't think that's their biggest blunder. We don't know their biggest blunder yet.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Dude, there's. I mean,
would you say to date though?
He's not gonna be world champion.
No.
We're talking about they fumbled a comedy act who makes money off of the kids. They,
Well, here's
they
the
didn't
thing.
give up a world fucking champion.
Actually, they did.
He's not winning a belt.
You don't know that.
The one that they fumbled the most.
It's not. It's not this. I'm not saying. I'm not. No, I agree with you that he's not the one they fumbled the most on. We know who the one.
Is
the one he fumbled.
One. It's QB1. It's the man that they call the captain, Cody fucking Rhodes, without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Because the man has only been there a few times and he's already a 4-time heavyweight champion. Not Danhausen, who was probably raking money hand over fist.
Well, yeah, I wasn't gonna. I don't think their biggest screw up was Cody Rhodes either. I think Cody Rhodes went into there knowing what his plan was, and he was just doing it all to get back to WWE. I think their biggest fuck up was letting go of CM Punk because he was the reason why people were tuning in to their show.
He's the only needle mover that company's ever had. I will give you that.
Ever.
Of course, Sean will say that because he's a punk mark.
You know,
Well-
you know what? Though? I'm going to back Sean on this one, not because
Say the guys from Chicago.
Oh, dude, he's a way bigger Cody mark than he is a Punk mark, bro.
I am.
I'll give him that.
Dennis owns Cody's wardrobe. Like if he could,
Dennis has the Cody Bear. I will give him that.
He's got the Cody Bear and the Mini Bear. He's got one for home and one that's portable that he can take on the road with him.
He's got the home and the away game bear.
No, I got the home and the travel version. You know, like the.
And I know that because he brought the travel version to my house when he came down for SummerSlam a year ago.
He took the travel version to the bar.
Yeah, she had the whole Cody jacket. We were all dressed up as our favorite wrestlers. I don't know. Here's my thing with AEW. I'm still watching it, not as consistently as I used to. But I watched a great match tonight between Skywalker and
Luke Skywalker.
No,
Anakin
dude.
Skywalker.
You assholes want to fucking have a conversation, or you want to be smart asses?
You said
Can we do
Skywalker.
both?
Your choice. No, your choice, man. I mean, you want me to interact, I'll interact. But if you're just gonna be fucking mouthing off all the time,
Who's Skywalker? I'm trying to figure it out.
what's his name, dude?
I'm gonna need a little bit more context.
Yeah, because if you tell me Skywalker,
He was tag teamed up with Kenny Jet, and what's his name?
Mike Bailey.
Mike Bailey.
That's
What do they call him? Speedball.
Skywalker.
Whatever. That's my problem with the dude. Okay.
Yeah,
I love watching him work, but everything about him is unforgettable. His fucking gear, his look, his promo, the fact that he wears kick pads with no shoes. I don't get that. That fucking drives me insane. What the fuck are you doing?
I have a genuine question for you.
But every time I watch that kid wrestle,
I have a genuine question for you.
He's a
and
great
honestly,
wrestler.
think
Yeah,
about
yeah,
the
go ahead.
question. Think about
Got
the
it.
question.
Okay.
What is the difference between him and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat?
Ricky was more of a technician.
Ricky wore boots.
Ricky was bigger. Physically, he was just bigger. Probably around 250. I think the kid, what's his name? Speedball relies more on the martial arts stuff, which is it's all good. I'm not saying it ain't, but
Right.
It's I don't know, man. Everything about him should not. He kind of I'll be really honest with you. He reminds me of Shawn Michaels right after he left. Him and Marty Jannetty split up. And what I mean is, I used to watch Shawn Michaels wrestle when I was younger, before I, had real respect for the art form and how truly great Shawn Michaels was, because he was just an irritating guy. I thought every time he would win a match, I'd be like, "Fuck!" But then I was always like, he was always the best guy, always the best performer in the ring. And I feel like Speedball, That's how I see Speedball. I hate everything about his look, his promo, the way he carries himself, the fucking no shoes with the kick pads, the inconsistencies in his gear. 1 week he's wearing fucking nut huggers, next week he's wearing fucking karate pants. You know, the fact that his mouth guard glows in the fucking dark when light hits him, it just, there's so many things about everything that he is that it takes away from the fact that this man can have 5-star banger fucking matches with anybody. And it's completely flying underneath the radar because there's nobody there to guide him. Nobody there saying, hey, try this. Hey, maybe, you know. Tommaso Ciampa came out to the ring tonight for his match wearing an American flag vest that it looked like he literally made himself out of American flags. Like it looked like somebody sewed 3 flags together just so he could fucking stick his arms through it and wear it to the ring. That's not some shit that would ever happen in WWE. They would never let him walk to the ring. Turn the TV down.
Matthew's playing games.
Hold on, buddy. Oh. Keep going.
It's those things that they're doing. Like they're having great matches. I mean, it was the CMLL show. Did you watch, Jovan?
Nope.
Yeah, it was a great show. I mean, it's down there in Mexico. They had it was sold out. Great matches. That is literally all I can say about AEW.
Nice. That's been the consensus criticism about them, though, is that they do know how to put on the matches, but that's about it.
I do love that we're getting a lot more lucha.
Well, that's a direct response from WWE and AAA.
Well, I think, not. AEW was always kind of open to the lucha guys and the Japanese wrestlers.
They were open, but they dove more into it since the
AEW. Yeah. But I love that we're getting to see that because, dude, I remember like watching the lucha on the Mexican channel up north. Like it wasn't in English, but you didn't have to understand Spanish to enjoy watching it. Like lucha libre is a visual storytelling that is far superior than any other when done correctly.
Yep.
It's the greatest, in my opinion, one of the most athletic art forms of pro wrestling is lucha.
So what was your take on mask versus mask then? Because I like to. I know I love what you had to say.
We've talked about this a lot. Me and Jovan has, because I know that because of Jovan's heritage, he has a lot more. Like it's more personal,
right?
And I understand that now. Obviously, I didn't know that when I was younger, but obviously I understand like the heritage of it. That's, dude, I was watching it was AEW, but they were doing a combined show with CMLL in Mexico City.
Yeah.
And there's women in the crowd. Beautiful women in the crowd wearing lucha masks.
Yep.
Now, I don't know if that's a fetish, but if it is, I'm all on board because that was the sexiest shit I've ever seen.
So, so is Kathy going to be expecting a luchadora mask in the mail?
Oh, you never know. Her birthday's coming up.
She looks like a size small.
But my point is that lucha libre it's not just like here we're pro wrestling fans. If you're a pro wrestling fan, it's still kind of a niche, like the hardcore marks like us that debate, discuss, are historians of, like it's baseball to us, it's football to us. Like we debate it in the same, with the same attitude and aggression that we debate our baseball teams, our football teams, our athletes, who's the GOAT, who's not, boxing, MMA. Pro wrestling for us falls into that category.
Right.
And when you get a chance to have those kind of discussions, and then knowledgeable fans can go, well, I know who Mystico is, or I know who El the Kingo is, or so I wasn't real big on the I initially thought the Americano thing was just stupid. Now, the fact that two guys wore that mask and had a resurgence in their careers because of those masks proves to me the power of Lucha Libre. I think that's why they're sending these guys down to Mexico to work. It's a different atmosphere. It's like
it really is.
I mean, Mexico isn't necessarily overseas, but it's not in our country. And whenever we travel over, like the European tours or Puerto Rico or anywhere they go outside the States, the crowds are like fucking ravenous because they don't get it every day. They don't see it all the time. They're not used to it like we are. But in Mexico and professional wrestling in Mexico, dude, that's generational. It's from what's the word I'm looking, familial? It's bred into their culture, their food, their clothing, their heritage. These guys go on to be like movie stars and heads of state.
Yeah. Same thing like the Japanese
in Japan. Whereas here you're a pro wrestler, maybe you're an actor, maybe you're a musician,
politician,
or whatever. But yeah, we've had a handful. Yeah. But everywhere else, it's not looked at as well. Nobody's embarrassed to say if you are born and raised in Mexico and you're a lucha wrestler, you're not ashamed to say I'm a lucha wrestler. It'd be like me, if I said, I turned out to be a preacher or a lawyer. My mom would have loved that.
I mean, over there too, it's just a different way they look at things. It's there's people that you don't know what they really look like because they've worn the mask all the way until they're 70 years old when they lose that sumbitch.
And that's another thing too. Mexico and Japan, they're still kayfabe.
Yeah.
And
maybe not. Go ahead, Dennis.
I was to say, correct me if I'm wrong, Jovan, but even like the luchadors that kept the mask on and never took it off, when they passed away, they're buried with the mask on.
They're buried with the mask. Yeah,
they're buried with the mask, man.
Respect.
And that's not even like you don't have copyright law down there where they're suing each other because out of respect.
Yep. You just change your name.
They might take something and show tribute to, like Dominic Mysterio is a perfect example of somebody whose gear makes no sense to us.
But if you know,
the bones are from Joe Bon can tell. I can't remember.
It's La Parka, the fringe
La
from
Parka.
Movie. It's basically an homage to his father's best enemies.
Yeah,
is what he did.
Which is, dude, the psychology.
Yeah, it's next level.
The psychology of that at his age, and then you throw in the hair and the mustache, and he's a shit heel, and he plays it so well.
But he respects the past.
Oh yeah, dude. There's
now. Did you guys hear the announcement that came out today? If you saw the end of Raw when Mysterio was talking to Roman Reigns after, he went to the back. Did you guys hear the announcement as to what that was about?
Yeah. I thought that was awesome.
I loved it too. I'm really excited to see this.
I'm iffy on it because I know how it's going to end.
We all know how it's going to end, man. The fact of the matter is like Roman Reigns, the greatest.
Oh, I don't mean outside of Roman winning.
Yeah.
It's just looking at it realistically on who can be in that match with Roman, and then factoring in that they won it in Mexico, so they're gonna put a AAA talent over to get that spot in Mexico. Looking at who doesn't have current feuds right now and where they could plug and play, depending on who's healthy or not, it starts to dwindle down your options on who might get this match with Roman.
Yeah.
And I broke it down to a friend of mine earlier when we were talking about it, and I put here, if they're putting Roman in Mexico, that means Grande and Dom are probably going to highlight in the States.
Yeah.
So they're putting Roman in Mexico. Looking at how everyone's booked, Pagano and Psycho Clown are probably going to wrap their feud at Triple Mania. It's going to hit its apex there. So those two guys are out. Realistically, people that I think can actually fill this spot in with Roman, if healthy, Vikingo is a hell of a choice. If
I think
healthy,
he's not going to be back in time though because he's out hurt still.
that's the issue.
Yeah.
That's why I said if healthy. Then I said, this is not a spot for somebody that's super over but would not be believable with Roman. So I don't see Mr. Iguana happening, unfortunately.
No.
And to me, it boils down to one person from the AAA side who, yes, is still a new-ish wrestler who doesn't really deserve the spot with Roman Reigns in a main event capacity at AAA, in my opinion. But it goes to what Sean was talking about earlier. The legacy, the name of this wrestler carries so much weight in Mexico, in the freaking records of Lucha Libre, that to me, it has to be La Parca.
Okay. La Parca. Wow. I was thinking Dr. Wagner Jr.
If he's not tied up
size wise, because Roman is
he's a big man.
You know, so it can't be an undersized. Like, I don't want to say that because that's not true, because a lot of lucha guys are undersized,
and there are guys.
Yeah, and they work circles around.
Yeah.
So, but they're not going to have, and from a production standpoint, like a booking standpoint, you don't want to put Roman in there where somebody's going to run circles around him.
Exactly.
Because you don't want him looking back.
Right. And
go ahead.
That's why I kind of feel like Wagner Jr. will make sense if he's not already in something for a title, because I feel like they keep wanting to kind of place him in that mode where he's chasing one of their mid-tier titles, the Latin American title, some other title, because he was one of the longest reigning titles. He does have that pedigree. So if it's not Parka, I could see Wagner being 1B, but absolute worst case scenario is it goes to Dragon League, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, yeah, I agree with that, and it's nothing against Dragon League. I think he's
not at all
phenomenal talent. He's just not ready.
No,
him and nobody would buy him going over on Roman.
No,
and that's a lost art, I think, when it comes to booking. Go ahead, DDJ.
I was going to say, I don't think anybody, unless you're in Mexico, is going to buy whoever comes out of this is going to beat Roman. Like I mean, in Mexico, I could see people, and that I get it and stuff. But like I said, when I first heard about this, the first name I thought of right away was Penta. Yeah, he's not AAA officially, but I think and he's been in WWE long enough to where I think people now say, there's Penta. He's a WWE guy. But I still think he's so well known and over enough that I think he would be the guy. Like, if he came out of this, this could propel him to that next level, especially since he just dropped the Intercontinental title to Gable. Like, this could be
not bad, actually.
That would get him to that. Like, and he's again,
that's not bad, and
he's
it's
big enough. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, finish your thought.
I was to say, he's a big enough name still in Mexico that with this match being in Mexico City on Monday Night Raw, I think the place would go apeshit for if it was Penta. Like I said, the other two that I had in mind, I think you guys had mentioned, Giovanna just mentioned passing. I could see Dom possibly, like if they wanted to, start getting, people to start taking him seriously, because I think he could have a good match. And then I'm just going to throw this out there because honestly, he's probably the most over guy in AAA right now. You know what? Fuck. Why not El Grande Americano?
Okay, well,
but I still think Penta would be my top.
I like El Grande Americano. I think would be like a sensory pop. You know what I mean? Like initially, like people would be behind it, but I think when it comes right down to it, still. Dude. Roman's Michael Jordan right now.
Yeah.
So anybody that he goes against has to be at least on paper and on TV, visually even, on the same level as, or has the ability to at least make it. I mean, dude, Roman Reigns is the dream team and AAA is the Olympics, right? I mean, like there's a lot of great workers there, but they ain't the fucking dream team. You know what I'm saying? So when Roman goes down there, those guys are going to have to step it up. If there's one guy who I actually hadn't even thought of Penta, but to me, if I'm booking that and I'm Rey Mysterio, it's got to be Penta. Like who else? I mean, dude, come on. Is there a bigger success story since Rey Mysterio for a Lucha Libre performer than Penta?
That's crossed over to the States? No. I don't think there's been one as successful since Rey. Especially in the WWE.
Right. And Penta is not just a WWE performer, but he's internationally.
Well, yeah, because he's no bum. Yeah. He's been champion in
dude, all over everywhere.
He's been
champion in Impact Wrestling.
But just specifically AAA. He's got AAA history.
Right.
What I'm saying. Him and his brother have tag history. He has history himself as a solo competitor. So it's there. My issue is, not issue, okay, because I can see Penta working because the Mexican crowd will be solely behind him.
Oh, so stoked, yeah.
But to me, if you're going to do it, it kind of needs to be a AAA grown. And not that Penta's not, because he is a AAA legit person.
Yeah.
But if you're really trying to give them shine, I don't want to see a matchup that we can get on a Backlash
or a
Monday Night Raw. It's going to be on Raw in the WWE show. This isn't like a part of a AAA show. This is the championship match. Like
is it really? I thought it was going to be at Triple Mania.
It's when Raw is in Mexico City.
Oh.
So, but it's on Netflix. So, it'll basically be.
Yeah, it'll probably be Penta now.
It'll be booked as a PLE, just like a PLE would, because it's a Monday Night Raw in Mexico.
And they don't have a Mexico PLE till Money in the Bank, which is, I think, at the end of September.
Right.
Yeah, it'll probably be Penta. So, he's a WWE guy. They'll probably just use in-house residents. Sprinkle in a tag team match with, some guys in AAA. Yeah, it's probably going to be Penta.
And once again, like the Americano thing, I'm not taking any. Like that guy took chicken shit and made chicken salad out of it.
It saved his career.
It saved his career, and I'm so happy and proud of that. Like the guy can, that he's getting a chance to do something down there, and his career is taken off because of it. Now, booking him as a luchador against Roman Reigns for the WWE title, I think even he would know that's disrespectful.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, because it's the magic of the character, and it's why people fell in love with it as much as they did, because he embraced everything. That man is Mexican. I don't care who you are or what you say. Ludwig Kaiser is no longer existent. He's El Grande Americano, and he's been El Grande Americano for the last 50 years, who has wrestled all of the famous Mexican wrestlers, who has trained all the famous Mexican wrestlers, who is coming out singing Mexican songs like the classics.
It's definitely the best thing that's happened to his career.
But that's the thing. It's not just because of what he's done. The crowd had to buy into the craziness of this man who's like, dude, I've been here. What are you talking about?
He's 6'5". He's German. He's white.
He's Mexican.
He's the greatest white luchador since El Generico.
But that's the whole thing, is they bought the gimmick, which in Lucha Libre, that's 90% of it is the gimmick.
Yeah.
They bought the gimmick because he sold that son of a bitch, man. He went down there and was like, all right, you're giving me this to do. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, he did it well.
It's kind of like Dusty and the polka dots, man. Like I'm gonna make it work one way or another.
Yep.
I'm gonna make it work, and
And-
I got
and
all the
he-
respect in the world for it. For him doing it.
And it's starting to think it started, stateside, on Monday Night Raw, this whole thing. And it's just crazy how it went from, here, and then just like you said, when it caught fire in Mexico, they saw it and just like, let's just keep it going there.
Well, and two, dude, like they gave him that and he made it work. You know what I'm saying? If he can do that, like that was an unwinnable situation for him.
Yeah,
He might as well have been named Chili McFreeze.
Or Fang McFrost.
Well, despite my best efforts to try to do a show that's like what we normally do, we ended up in a wrestling show.
Oh,
We're already at the hour. I'm not even going to fight it anymore. It's what it is.
Hey, here's a degenerate bet for you, Jovan. Over under on how many views this show gets. We'll set it at 5.
Taking the under. Just because the Hain family's preoccupied this week. Going under. Yeah, because I think we're at a constant 2. Anyway.
Constant 2.
We dropped from 5 to 2.
Yeah, well, we almost lost 1, so we're hanging in.
All
Yeah,
right.
my MRI says I'm good, so we still got 2, baby. Still got 2.
You don't even watch the show anymore. Hey, Sean, did you watch back? Oh, yeah, buddy, I'll watch it. Oh, did you see what DDJ did? What did he do?
I quit watching it when it stopped being good.
So we should have stopped doing this thing, but hell, it's what it is.
It's kind of like AEW. Every once in a while, I turn it on, see if there's a good match.
We'll throw a good match on it. That's about it. It's all we're good for, ladies and gentlemen. 1 hour, 1 good match.
But we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Debatable.
Well, I'm high, so.
You really are selfish, Jovan.
He's always high.
He is, dude. He really is. Everybody thinks he's just like the last good guy. He's not.
No, Sami Zayn is the last real good guy.
No, he's not, dude.
Remember why I hated doing these shows. All right, everybody.
Jovan is a combination of like 1987 Jeff Jarrett and 1991 Jacques Rougeau. Yeah, dude, any time you could turn around any moment and get popped in the face with a roll of quarters. You just don't know. Just don't know.
Can we run the exit video? Can we be done with this?
All American boys.
Swear to God, Joey K better be sitting in his bathtub hoping the lightning strike doesn't get his ass right now.
No, dude. He's sitting at home smoking a fat one, laughing about he got the night off.
Yeah, he's just sitting there laughing around. I told those dickheads we have weather out here. It's fucking clear skies, 60 degrees.
Well, he's in Philly, right?
Windows open, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't be hard to find out. Give me a second.
Here we go. Fact check of the night.
Hold on a second. Let me know when you're ready because I got something queued up.
Oh, Lord, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the generic dick pills fact check of the night. Breaking news.
Hold on. Here we go.
We used to have a producer for this.
Yeah, I know, dude. It'd be nice if we had a producer that actually works, but I can't really complain or talk about that because I only seen videos every once in a while.
I know. We actually played some of your videos tonight when we did do videos.
I know, man. I'm proud of myself.
I am too.
I really am. Thanks, buddy.
How about the weather?
How about the weather? Dude, it ain't raining in Philadelphia. What's he talking about?
Yeah. I don't.
Come on, Joe.
Lion sack of shit.
Lion sack of.
Unless it was earlier and it's cleared now, but now it looks like it's 77 degrees out with an excessive heat notice.
No, I mean, it's like 77 and clear, like clear.
Could have just said he didn't want to go.
Yeah,
You know what? Maybe he just didn't want to go, and he just didn't want. Maybe something's wrong. You know.
No, well, I mean, in his defense, no, there was a thunderstorm this afternoon. So, you know, it did rain.
It sprinkled a little.
Tomorrow, hot and humid, periods of sun. No, the thunderstorm. Okay. Widely separated. Wow, man.
And technically, the
Like-
weather report you're getting now, when you watch the show, was from 2 days ago. So
Exactly.
If you
Exactly.
watch, we know that you don't watch, but if you watch,
if you watch,
If you watch, you're a lying motherfucker, Joe. Okay? You just wanted the night off.
you could have just said that. We've said it before.
You could have just said, I don't want to do it.
Sean has faked medical emergencies to get off the show before. It's all good.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right. And I'm going to keep doing it, too.
Oh, fair
We all
notice
got
to the people out there. I'm taking a paid break next week because I can't pay for the StreamYard until Friday, and we normally record Wednesdays. So if there's no episode next week, it's because we can't pay the bills. All
And
right,
us too.
Come on.
take that off.
Yeah, vote blue. I don't know what to tell you. Cost of living, baby. It's a bitch. It's funny how all the corporations across the country have reported how much, like, the amazing amount of money that they've made this year, and yet the cost of living is so bad that people are starving. Minimum wage is $7.25. That's so funny how that happened all at the same time.
Great for a show that doesn't talk politics. Good job. Dennis, cut the feed before we get taken out. Legends of the Ring Sting, man. This is a great figure, old school figure. Looks great. It's Sting! Old school Sting from WCW. Guys, you know us, 3/4 of the Shootin' Shit team, and we're here with a listener just like you guys. This is Jimmy from Superpowers Comics.
My friend of almost 20 years. He's known him since you were 12.
If you know people in Chicago, you probably know Dennis because he knows half the town, of course. But shooters, if you need action figures, comics, wrestling memorabilia, we just showed you Sting. Superpowers Comics will put up their QR code so you can get a good look at everything they have coming. Give it a shot, shooters. Get your superpowers on and get your comics from our friend Jimmy, who listens just like you.
Save 25% on your first order when you use the code SHOOTIN'.
Attention wrestling fans and fans of Shootin' Shit podcasts. You can now be one of the cool kids by going to ProWrestlingTees.com and buy the official Shootin' Shit t-shirt. Buy it now and be there at ringside.
Be sure to check us out on YouTube at www.youtube.com/@SHOOTINGSHT. Find us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/groups/SHOOTINSHT. Check us out on TikTok at SHOOTINSHIT. And you can buy your official Shootin' Shit shirt at www.ProWrestlingTees.com/SHOOTINSHT. And thanks for watching.